The Reaper tries to kill the wolf. The Borz Robert the Reaper Whittaker will face Khamzat Chimaev at UFC 308 in Abu Dhabi for the long-awaited fight. My prediction for this fight in this video. Hello and welcome to Bloodsport MMA.
Salam alaikum to everyone.
This fight is giving me bad memory flashbacks because I remember I did a prediction video for this fight when it was supposed to happen at UFC Saudi Arabia in June or end of May in 2024. I filmed it, I cut it, everything, thumbnail done on YouTube, on private, waiting for Fight Week to come that I can upload it because I was traveling to the USA. I was in Phoenix, Arizona in the gym of Sean O'Malley, training there. Check out the vlogs from there as well, by the way. And I was perfectly prepared all the videos, and then Khamzat pulled out, so I had no prediction video. But I filmed the prediction video already there, so I already had a prediction for the fight between Khamzat Chimaev and Robert Whittaker, right? I have to say, it's kind of fun, but my pick changed. Even though not much has really happened.
What happened to you, USA?
Robert faced Aliyev in the meantime, yeah, and he won that fight. But otherwise, nothing really changed between them, but somehow my pick changed. And for me, it's the following. It all comes down to the first round. Can Robert Whittaker survive the first round against Khamzat Chimaev? Because I think Bisping said it best. Bisping once said, Khamzat Chimaev is the hardest guy in the world to face, or the hardest guy in the world to survive a first round against. Because Khamzat, in the first round, I have never seen anyone giving him anything in the first round. Maybe Gilbert Burns. Otherwise, I mean, look what he did to Kamaru Usman in the first round. That was crazy. You know who Kamaru Usman is, and yeah, of course, it was short notice. But just because you didn't have a training camp doesn't mean that you're a complete different fighter. You still have your skill set, and I would understand if Kamaru Usman would be a striker that would have had to work hard on his grappling, on his wrestling to fight or prepare for Khamzat, but Usman is a wrestler. That's his bread and butter. And Khamzat just destroyed him in the first round. So in the first round, Khamzat is a deadly threat to anyone, and it's tough to survive that first round. It's really tough, and that's the question if Robert can survive the first round. Because the other part of the equation is, if it comes to the late second, third, or in this case, because it's a 5-round co-main event, as far as I know at least, the 4th and 5th round, that's where it gets really troubly, if that is even a word, for Khamzat Chimaev. Because he always, in every fight, starts to fade in the middle of the second round, more or less. The Gilbert Burns fight, he kept it together a little bit, but in the Kamaru Usman fight, I mean, Kamaru Usman was taken over in the 3rd round. Khamzat was still in there. It's not like he's a what's his name again, Rodolfo Vieira, who just literally can't stand there anymore in the 2nd round. But he is significantly tired there, and his defense is not there anymore. He has a horrible striking defense when he gets tired. Everyone has that. And he's really there to be hit and to potentially be taken out, right? I think if that fight had 2 more rounds, Kamaru Usman would have taken him out. It's my opinion.
I could go into heavy detail.
Against Robert Whittaker, you don't want to get tired because Robert Whittaker will not get tired. Robert Whittaker is used to 5-round wars. Robert Whittaker has been in so many 5-round fights, and he has the cardio and the gas tank and the game plan as well, the style to easily go 5 rounds. And of course, it's tiring for him as well, the first round against Khamzat, but he will, if he survives that, he will have no problems to keep pressing on the gas tank for the last 4 remaining rounds. And I'm not sure Khamzat can do that. Because you hear different sources from Khamzat's camp. You hear people saying that he has big problems with like sweets, that he can't stay off the sweets, the chocolate bars and stuff like that, and eats them behind the back of his coaches and stuff, that no one sees it. I heard of some weird stories.
And some steaks with burgers.
But I also heard that he overtrains a lot. What I heard as well is that he can't really stop himself. And there are guys like that who just always think, I already did 2 training sessions today or even 3. I need to do more. I need to win that fight. I need to do everything I can. I can't stop training. I can't sleep. You know what I mean? And that's a bad thing as well. That's probably why he's always injured and always has problems, because that's just not healthy and sustainable for your body. And that could also affect you in your fight, because if you always come in your fights injured then, or your body's worn out already, then you can't really perform to the best of your abilities. And you can't really use any cardio that you built up because your body's just crashed. It's like if you play UFC 5 career mode, it's a weird example, but if you play UFC 5 career mode, your fitness peaks at one point, and if you keep training, your fitness goes from the green, from the peak, back to the red, because you're overtrained, and then you have bad cardio again. That is a real thing. So I do believe that if the fight goes longer, that Khamzat will have trouble, and I will say that if the fight goes to distance, I don't see Khamzat winning that. I really don't see that. But Robert Whittaker has great takedown defense. He showed it against Romero back in the day. But what got me hesitant is that he had a lot of problems against Dricus du Plessis with the wrestling. He got taken down with ease against Dricus and controlled there as well. Of course, he was active on the ground. He wasn't just laying, but Dricus was able to control him. And you know how, I mean, Dricus is a phenomenal grappler. Don't get me wrong. Dricus is elite. But Khamzat is at least at that level as well, if not higher with us. I mean, you see how you ragdolls people on the ground. How Kamaru Usman had no chance of doing anything there. It was crazy. So I do see a lot of trouble for Robert in the first round. I don't know if he can stop the initial flurry of Khamzat. I don't know if he can stop the takedowns at the beginning, and I don't know if he can get up. And I do believe Khamzat has great finishing abilities there, and back in June, I picked Robert Whittaker by decision because I just thought, or even by finish, I think. Yeah, I think I picked Robert by finish in the third round or something, which is still a big possibility. It all comes down to the first round. But somehow, I just like to listen to my gut. Somehow my gut tells me this time Khamzat, it's in his home turf as well, in Abu Dhabi. He lives there, right? Or he lives in Dubai, but same. And something tells me that he will come out hungry and angry because he hasn't fought in a year, he hasn't been active like he used to be, right? Smash everybody, and now he smashed no one because he's not fighting. I don't know, I have a feeling somewhere in my gut that Khamzat will come out there and just kill everybody, go after him, take him down Kevin Holland style, and just absolutely, I don't think he will threaten too many submissions. I think, because that's what he did against Kamaru a lot, right? I think he will just punish Robert Whittaker with ground and pound from every position. Every time Robert tries to scramble out, use his hips, whatever, he will just bam, 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 smash, 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 smash. And the referee will eventually stop the fight. Kind of like how he got stopped against Dricus, even though Dricus hurt him on the feet and stuff. But I think the referee will need to step in to stop the fight in the first round. So I predict Khamzat Chimaev to win by first round KO/TKO against Robert the Reaper Whittaker. But it really, as I said several times, it all comes down to the first round. It's a first round finish, and otherwise Whittaker wins that fight. That's my personal opinion. But my official pick, Khamzat round 1 KO/TKO. What is your pick for the fight, you guys? Write your pick in the comments. I would love to hear your takes. Who wins by what method in what round? Write in the comments, you guys. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, guys. It would mean a lot to me. Ring the bell, all the good stuff. And don't forget to check out the merch, bloodshop.net. It's free to check it out. You don't pay anything to check it out, right? What's also free is the shipping. We're about free shipping with the code free. Check it out. Great collections. You will greatly support me with that. Thank you so much in advance. Stay bloody. And until the next one. Bye-bye. Bloodsport out.